The gym is done! The gym is done, oh my word. It has been, except the door. The door is still leftover maroon. We're gonna paint it urban bronze. We have some leftover paint from when we did the living room shiplap. So that's gonna be done still, but nonetheless, the rest of the gym it's beautiful, it's perfect, it's everything I could have thought it would be. My hair is like literally crazy today, but it's too hot to dry my hair. And my hair is naturally super frizzy, curly, frizzy, wavy. It's like if the bottom part of my hair could be the top, I'd probably wear it like this a lot more. But the top is just, she just doesn't want to follow the rules. She just wants to be a frizz ball. And anyways, so let's give a tour of the gym.
Written down the words to say, it is time. I've been waiting 5 days to explain how you make me feel inside. Baby, got it all figured out, wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind, baby, you're the one. And tonight, I am going all the way. But when you touch my hair, it all goes away. The things I planned, the things I would say, now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, 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 and all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh, sounds like a fool, 'cause when you touch my hair, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is say I love you. You don't know how I shiver inside. Doesn't show, but my nerves are.
Okay, so let's chat about what we did in the gym, what was the timeline like, maybe some of the costs, that sort of thing. So timeline, totally transparent. This was genuinely like a 2 to 3 weekend project, like fully start to complete. But we've been spacing this out since March. So some of my before pictures, like out the window, you can still see snow on the ground. It is August right now. We finished it a couple weekends back, but there's no snow on the ground anymore. So it kind of took us a little while to get going in March with snow and cows and feeding and all the things. It was just really busy. So this room was, every other wall was gold and maroon for ASU because one of the previous owners went to ASU and this was her gym. That just wasn't our vibe. So we painted the walls alabaster. So it's bare alabaster. I'll link everything down below in case you just want to click and look. I also did a blog post on it and all the links are on that. So I will put everything down below. And if you like anything, then you can shop it, recreate it. You do you, boo. So the walls we painted white. We originally were gonna just spray because it is easier, and we have a spray gun from when we painted the living room. But it was getting a little bit messy, and the floors in here are rubber. So these floors are rubber, like stall mats, and these were previously here. We did not add those in. So we just thought, okay, it's getting annoying to tarp everything and just to spray and yada yada. So we ended up hand painting the rest of the room. But we did spray one wall. It looks amazing. It does work way better than rolling. But we started off with paint. And that we started in March, and then we took a long break because both of us hate painting. And then we reached out to the Wood Veneer Hub and we asked them if they would sponsor our wall. And they are a phenomenal company, great to work with. We're super stoked to have a full wall of their panels. We went with the walnut color. Our ceilings are 9-foot ceilings and the panels are 8-foot. So there was a little gap on the top. We didn't go all the way from the floor to the ceiling. We went from the trim to the ceiling. So there's probably like a 4 or 5 inch trim piece. So we put the wood veneer panels on top of the trim, and then there was a little piece on the top of that was still open wall. So Keith went ahead and took some of the extra pieces, cut them down, and then he layered them on top of the panels to make it go all the way from the floor to the ceiling, and it looks really nice. The wood veneer panels were literally so easy to install. When you get them, they come in a box, you unbox them, they're all together, packaged really well and everything, and they're in their own strips. So it's literally all these wood pieces are backed by felt, which is what makes it a little bit soundproof, which is kind of nice because if you're in a gym, you want to blast your music, that sort of thing. We're in the garage, it's very echoey, but it does add a nice sound barrier to the wall. Keith installed them with a nail gun. I'm sure you can do several other methods. I think that they recommended like screws or glue. We decided to just be lazy, and in between the boards there's felt, so he would use the nail gun, just kind of like zigzag it up. You can't see any of the nails when you're staring at the wall, and it just went up super fast. So I think on this whole wall it took him under an hour to fully nail the panels to the wall. On this side of the gym, we decided why not just do a full wall of storage? Because who doesn't need more storage? So we actually went to Home Depot. In a past vlog, you'll see, we went to Home Depot, we took the kids, we had like 4 flat rolling carts, and we measured the wall before we left, and we went on Home Depot's website and we kind of like did the math on how many lowers we would need in this room. So we had to kind of mix and match. We have different sizes. So there's one kind of larger base, and then we have 3 of like the smaller cabinets, and then 2 drawers. So we kind of jigsawed it all together. We did have to trim like a couple pieces off the edge because it is literally like squeezed, because this is not custom, this is off the shelf. So we squeezed it in. We did some uppers just for like aesthetics to make it look kind of cool, to balance out the TV on the wall. And then we got all the hardware from Home Depot, as well as the butcher block countertops. So yeah, everything was off the shelf. Super easy. I know you can do custom cabinets through Home Depot, but it's our gym. So we just figured it would be perfect storage, way more storage than what we actually need in here, but we've got 2 kids and they've got a lot of stuff. So we figured they'll fill it up. We could put tools in here, different things. So having the extra storage is actually really, really nice. This little brand light, I have had this in my office. I was originally going to put it in my office, but we haven't even gotten to that project yet. So I figured this would be the perfect room to have our little neon brand logo in here, and it's super fun. It gives the room a little fun energy, and it was just the final touch. It kind of made the room all come together and be a super fun, unique home gym space. As far as the equipment goes, we've had it for a really long time. The treadmill is an order track. This little workout thingamajig is Facebook Marketplace find, and then the Peloton bike, my dad got it for me right after I had landed when I was not feeling so great about myself. So that is the first Peloton bike series that they came out with, so it's super old. We actually don't even have like the Peloton account on it, so I'll just crank it up to do like some high resistance and just stand up and pedal. And then the weights we got from Costco. They always have like workout equipment at the beginning of the year. So if you ever need to update your stuff, go to Costco in January, and they always have weights, workout benches, which is also from Costco, different things like that. The Bosu ball, or that's what they used to be called. Is it called the Bosu ball? The half ball is Amazon, and then the workout bands are also from Amazon, and those are the best workout bands I have ever had. They're like fabric material, so they're definitely, you wouldn't be wanting to use them for your arms, you know, like those really stretchy ones you can put on your feet and kind of like use as weights. They're not that. So these are just for your legs. I love 1000% not sponsored, but I love the Jillian Michaels app. So you can have it on your phone. We have Apple TV in here, so I know they have like an Apple TV app, but it's not the same as the one on the phone. I have no clue why. I AirPlay the app to the TV, and you can do like series. So they'll have like a workout band series, or you can do like quick abs, quick arms, quick this, quick that, or you can do like a full-blown like 45-minute workout. I love it. It's probably the best workout app I've ever used, and I've used a lot. So if you need a new workout app, check it out. Pricing. So the price of the gym, I'll link everything down below. It was a little bit more than I think we actually wanted to spend, to be honest, just because it's a gym, like it's not that big of a deal. But as many of you know, cabinets are not cheap. So to do a full bank of cabinets, it was like a couple $1,000s, I think. And then the wood panels were sponsored. I do have a discount code though. You can use Hillside Highland, all caps, and you can save a little bit of money. So if you're interested in getting your own wall like this, use my code. This was a fun one. It was a fun project because it was quick and easy. There wasn't a lot of like demo. The room was the room, so it was just kind of plug and play with the cabinets and the wall and then just a little bit of paint. So what a difference in a few weekends spread out over a few months of getting our gym nice and pretty so that we can feel fun and confident when we use it in the mornings. Now that the gym is done, I am super excited to get Keith started on a new project. We would really love to tackle the mudroom next. So if that's something you want to see, stay tuned.